Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Brandon, and welcome to Audio Addiction. We have our good friends and actual villains, and I have their lead vocalist, and he can say what he does, obviously, which I already said, and his name.
Hey guys, I'm Andrew Deneef, lead singer for Actual Villains.
All right. So my first question is, how'd you go about finding your band members? Was it just through mutual friends? Did you find people at shows, or did you meet? How did you guys meet, pretty much?
Well, we formed as kind of a rebrand from another band called Close to Home. So we've been actually playing together for a few years now. I found them when I originally replaced their vocalist right after their first album cycle when they were signed to Razor and Tie Records. So the lead guitar player JJ, myself, and our bass player Josh had been playing and touring together for about 5.5 years now, and but as Actual Villains only for about the last year.
Okay, awesome. My next question is, since you obviously I don't know if you played any shows yet, but I know you were in Close to Home, like you just mentioned. What are some of your favorite venues you like to visit or play at?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's Close to Home. We definitely have a lot more touring experience under our belt, but we have done a few shows, mostly in our local market here in Cincinnati as Actual Villains. We did a very successful first show, CD release party at Bogart's. I would say that's probably my favorite venue in Cincinnati. We were lucky enough to team up with our local rock station, 96 Rock, and they did a whole ticket giveaway and promotion for it. And they've been really great with helping to promote us here in this market.
That's sick. That's sick. My next question is, what are some of your musical influences?
Well, I can say, speaking for JJ and myself, we both love Blink-182. We have kind of a pretty strong background in like the pop punk world. Even Close to Home kind of started that way, and we kind of eventually phased into doing heavier things, but have kind of gone back to our roots with Actual Villains. So our influences came more from like the alternative rock and pop punk side of things. There's definitely a little bit of post-hardcore and metal influences, but I would say specifically for Actual Villains, the kind of mid to late 2000s rock bands like Saosin, Circus Survive, The Used, Brand New, Taking Back Sunday, stuff like that was kind of very influential to us as we were getting into making music for ourselves and when we were first getting started. And so that's still really relevant to us to this day. I think we still listen to a lot of those bands, and a lot of what we learned from them growing up is carrying over into what we do as well.
Yeah, those are a lot of excellent bands that you just named. Like, they're all like some of my favorite bands too. So I'm definitely stoked to check out.
For good reason,
Yeah,
they've been killing it for so long and putting out just great music, record after record.
Totally.
It's kind of hard to deny those guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. My next question is, what have been some bands that you've been jamming more recently?
Well, in the last couple weeks, I've been really digging the new Too Close to Touch.
Yeah.
They're from Lexington, so they're relatively local, and they're killing it right now. Probably one of the better albums that's come out recently. I've been listening to the new Day to Remember. Bad Vibrations is killer. I dare say it's one of their best records they've put out, and I'm really proud of them for that one. That's got a lot of rotation recently.
Nice. Those are two great choices too.
Yeah.
My next question is, if you guys could pick a song to cover, who would it be?
It's funny you asked that. We actually just recorded our first studio cover ever.
Nice.
Close to Home didn't really do that. Prior to me being in the band, they had done one way before they got signed years and years and years ago. I want to say like 2010. But since then, we haven't done a single cover. So ironically enough, we just recorded a cover yesterday, and I'm actually really excited about it. It's going to be released here in a few weeks.
Nice.
And we did kind of a heavier rock version of the song Closer by Chainsmokers.
Ooh, nice. That's good.
That song is killing it right now. We're really excited to show everybody our version of it. We definitely kind of put our flair and our feel to it.
I'm stoked to hear that, because that's, like you said, it's a very popular song, and I always love when bands kind of do that like twist, on their type of music. So that's awesome.
Yeah, we had a really hard time ever landing on a cover because we wanted something that we felt would fit seamlessly in our set, like one of our songs, and we wanted it to really feel like us. And this was the first time in dozens of attempts that we ever kind of came across something that truly felt like it was something we wrote. as opposed to just being a cover. So it was as perfect as it could be.
Awesome. My next question is also a fun one. What is your favorite food to eat?
Oh, that's really easy. Tacos.
Ooh,
100%.
yeah.
Mexican food, burritos and tacos, Chipotle. I mean, there's no substitute for real Southwest Mexican, obviously. You know, all the taquerias in California and Arizona are pretty tough to beat, but, you know, in a pinch, Chipotle and Qdoba always rule.
Good taco can get you by. I know what you mean. I'm a big fan
Absolutely.
I'm a big fan of that type tourist stuff too. But my next question is, if you could play another musical instrument, what would it be and why?
Well, I play drums, bass, and guitar
Oh
fairly
wow.
well.
Okay.
I play a little bit of piano, but I think if anything, I would really like to be a lot more proficient on piano because I think it's just a beautiful instrument. You know, I dabble a little bit, and we use a little bit of piano in our stuff, but I think if anything, I would want to be a lot better at piano.
Totally. My next question is, I don't know how much of a video game fan you are, but if you could be a video game character, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I am actually kind of a gamer.
Okay.
I play a lot of Star Wars Battlefront because
Ooh.
I'm admittingly a complete Star Wars addict. In fact, I'm at the tattoo shop getting a Star Wars sleeve done right now.
Oh, that's sick.
So, yeah, I'm on PlayStation Network at least once a day playing. So I would have to say Boba Fett. It's
Ooh.
always my favorite. I love to play as him on Battlefront. Nothing beats having a jetpack and rockets and all that at your disposal. So
Classic choice. I like that a lot. My next question is, in your opinion, who puts on a great live show, and what has been a favorite show that you've been to?
I mean, obviously as a musician, we have the gift of being able to see a lot of live shows.
Yeah.
I've seen some really entertaining shows in my days. Guar puts on a killer show. They're not my favorite band, but they're amazing to watch live. Really entertaining. As far as like energy level, Norma Jean has, as far as metal bands go, is one of the most intense bands live. They are just insane. Really fun to watch. I would say Beartooth. They come with a lot of intensity live, and you know they've got a really big raw sound that just it translates really well live, and not just on their record. You know, they just have a real intensity about everything they do. So, and, you know, we toured with them when they were Attack, and Caleb had that same awesome persona on stage with them. He was always very charismatic. I'd say of Mice and Men as well. Austin does a great job of being just a really strong frontman. I love watching them play as well.
Nice. Those are all great choices, and you know, all bands that I grew up listening to as well. So that's cool. My next question is, if you could compile a dream tour, who would be on it?
Ooh, man. That's a tough one. My love for music is kind of spanning all over the place. So, I mean, it would probably be a really odd tour, and it would probably be like Radiohead, Third Eye Blind, and man, I don't know. I'd say maybe Saosin with Cove, because that self-titled album is still, I still listen to it all the time. I miss that. I love it. Shoot, I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Well, I have another.
I've seen some of the bands I'd like to, and it's if I made my own dream tour, it'd be such a weird mashup of multiple genres. I don't think anybody would like it.
Hey, you know what? That's why it's your dream tour. You know what I mean? It's nobody else's but yours. So I mean, that's the whole fun of it. But I have a question for you. Did you like Saosin with Anthony Green, or do you like Saosin with Cove?
I mean, I like them both. You can't deny Anthony Green is a phenomenal singer. If I had to say, I think I preferred him in Circus Survive. I sort of hold Blue Sky Noise in a very high pedestal as one of the better records of our time.
Oh, yeah. And
it's not that I've had any less love for him in Saosin, but I just obsess over what he's done in Circus Survive so much that I'd say I'd prefer him in that group.
Cool. Okay. It's just a funny question because everybody beefs on me and my other good friend Paul, because we love the self-titled and we love what the hell is the name of the second one?
In Search
And
of
So Just
Solid
Solid Ground. And I'm like, those are
Yeah.
two like awesome like rock records. I would definitely put their self-titled in like top 10 of my all-time favorites, like albums of all time. And people always are like, Anthony Greed, that first album, Translate the Name, is like the best EP. I was just so better than Cove. So I just figured I'd get your thoughts on it because you did mention it. So, you know, I wanted to see where you were.
I want to kind of shout out to Story of the Year and Greek Fire as well too, because not only are they great dudes, but you know, some of the better live performances. They'd probably go on my dream tour as well, because they're just rad dudes and they've been making great music forever as well. And that's one of those high pedestal bands for me that kind of forgot to mention earlier. I think I could have answered that with 3 different questions, but
hey, you know, that they're another great band. I mean, there's tons of great bands out there, but we'll move into my next question. Favorite TV show, favorite movie?
all right. Well, I just binge watched all of Shameless, and I was really into that. I'm looking forward to the new season starting here soon. So that's up there. I watch a ton of sci-fi stuff, so all the classics, Battlestar, Star Trek, you know. But yeah, I mean, I try not to put too much time into TV because I'm trying to keep myself as busy as possible doing productive things. But
Yeah.
I definitely get sucked into binge watching stuff late at night on Netflix.
Oh yeah. And favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Well, that's tough. I mean, it's gonna be a toss-up tie, I think, between any of the Star Wars original trilogy and like any of the original or any of the 3 more recent Batman movies that Christopher Nolan did.
Yeah, totally.
Because those are just epic. I mean, me and JJ are both huge Batman fans. We actually came up with the name Actual Villains while binge watching Batman the Animated Series.
That's awesome. So. That's sick. And my last thing is, tell them about your band, where they can find you at, any events, music, tours, whatever. I know you just said you had a cover coming up very soon, so they can expect that. But what else you got cooking up? Yeah.
Well, we are about to premiere our video for our song "Stay Tonight." That's going to be on Substream October 4th, and then we just started shooting a second video for our song called "Lie to Me." So that'll be out shortly as well. The cover will be out in a few weeks. We're kind of in the mode right now of writing again, so we've got like 3 or 4 new songs that are about half written that we're kind of perfecting before we bring it to a producer and continue to move forward with working on new stuff. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes. We've just kind of started compiling our team. We've required management from Jordan Washam at Rebellion Noise, and he's got Architects, which is an amazing band.
Yeah.
So we're honored to start having people like that backing us. So we're really working behind the scenes to gain some label interest and continue working on new music and new merch and all kinds of stuff.
Well, dude, I'd like to thank you for coming on the channel. I really appreciate it. Go check out Actual Villains. I'll make sure to leave links where you can find them on Facebook, any social media, especially their music. Go pick up their new EP. They dropped I guess a couple months ago, right? Correct? Or was it about a year ago?
Kind of silently released it in April, and are just now starting to really promote it.
Okay, so definitely go check that out. I'll have to go listen to it because I know Michelle sent me a link to go check it out. So I will definitely be listening to it. I'll let you guys know, what I thought about and stuff. And I'm stoked to see what you guys are doing, because especially considering you mentioned bands that I love, like Taking Back Sunday, Saosin. Those are all like classic bands that I grew up listening to. So I'm super stoked to see what you guys do next. And hopefully if you come around Jersey, Philly area, I'll come out and see you guys. And yeah, thanks for being on, man. I really appreciate it. And if you could hit that subscribe button, guys, that'd be great. Also, make sure to hit that like. Go check them out on their YouTube channel as well. I'm sure they have one. So go, find them wherever they're at, and go check their music out. I'm super stoked for them, like I said. So thanks, man.
They can find us anywhere: Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, anywhere music's found, you'll find us.
Awesome. All right, man. Thank you very much. I don't want to keep you. I know you're getting your tattoo done, so you're gonna have to let me know how it comes out, because it already looks sick now. So I'm stoked.
Thanks. All right. Thank you.
All right. Take it easy, bud.
You too. See ya.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.